There is also another thing I really wanted to do after 4 years. I'm going to do a typical debut with a slideshow and stuff, presentation style, because maybe some of you weren't here in 2022 when I debuted as Lyro, and you're probably asking, who the fuck even is that? So let me introduce myself again, and maybe you will learn something about me that you didn't know. Yeah, pretend it's your first time. I want the authentic experience, so welcome to my debut on a completely new tuber. So this is me, I am Lyro. I already fucked it up. Pack it up guys, it's over. Okay, let's try again. Okay, hello guys, I'm a new tuber. My name is Lyro. I'm an android, you might also say a robot but like human-like, so that's why you don't really see a lot of mechanical parts. I prefer to hide them, I just can't hide my antenna. At least not the one on my head. Can you clap? You can clunk clunk. Officially, I am ageless. Because I'm a fucking machine. As you can hear, if you hit me with stuff I'll make a funny sound because I'm made of metal and plastic, and some alien goo. But my human is 34, so I also pretend I'm 34, including all the pain and suffering that 34-year-old human has.
I am tired.
And I'm also a boy. I am male. You know, big penis and pants. Which sometimes people get wrong, and I don't blame them. They might not be familiar with their otaku stuff, with the anime stuff, anime tropes, and my human was born on April 22nd, so I'm also going to celebrate on that day. I can't be greedy to have my own birthday, that would be cringe. My main language here is English, because that's the only language my voice can speak, but, since I'm from Austria, I also speak German, and even if I could speak German, I wouldn't do it. I want to be here for everyone and English is the best language for, and yeah, my fans, even though I wouldn't call you fans. I think that's cringe. My supporters here, you are called humans. Super creative, I fucking know. I was too lazy to find a new name. You're just my silly humans. My lovely humans. My idiot humans. And yeah, we are called the Antenna Army. And that's the hashtag for it. I only have like one hashtag which no one uses anyway, so I'm not really doing well with that typical tuber stuff. I'm so small I don't need more than one hashtag, so you can use this for everything and I will check it once a month because even I forget about it. If you post fan art, maybe tag me, we'll just see it like 2 weeks later, and the outfit you see behind me is my standard outfit. So let's go to the next slide, which is very important. My dudes, I am not a femboy. I'm what's called a bishonen. Bishonen, which is also translated to pretty boy or beautiful boy. That's an anime and manga trope. I am not feminine despite me wearing a flower crown and pink clothes. You will never see me wear skirts or like do any girly stuff. Okay, that's not true. I play some girly games, really girly, it's Animal Crossing girly. I'm just a boy, okay? I don't like the whole femboy thing. For my own reasons, I don't want to be associated with it. There's a lot of problematic stuff with that word and the people that associate with it, and I'm usually like, kind of chill on like problematic media, but not when it involves real people. And there is a lot of involvement of real young people with that community. I don't want to deal with that. If you watch enough anime and stuff, you know what I am. I'm just a pretty boy. There are so many anime characters that are similar to me, even with like a more feminine or high-pitched voice. People have taken the fanboy stuff actually really into the wrong direction. I just hope that guys who want to express themselves feminine every now and then can find a better term for it, that is not full of exploitation and other shit. And now to my favorite games and favorite anime. I will not read them all out loud because I will butcher them. I said it multiple times. Super Paper Mario is my favorite Mario game, mainly because of Luigi being the GOAT, and that other green guy that appears in that game. I also have some of my favorite retro games like Spyro 2 and Bloody Roar 2, which I played on stream already. Also yeah, Tales of the Abyss, it's my favorite of the Tales of Sirius and I still don't know why the fuck there is no remake. Like, are you fucking serious? And yeah, when it comes to anime, as you can see, there's a lot of old shit. But I also had some new stuff that I watched recently that I really like. Those diaries, I will not try to pronounce that. Every time I try it goes wrong. Apothecary, like my human already can't pronounce it. Apothecary. Apothecary. Bro, can we just have a better name for it? Which is one of the recent ones as well as Pluto, that I can really recommend that. If you like robots, watch that fucking anime. Also will defend the 90s Sailor Moon over everything. I fucking hate Crystal. The animation sucks, it's ugly, the music sucks, the pacing of the manga sucks. There was a reason they didn't do that in the 90s, because it sucks. Next slide. My favorite music? A lot of Japanese pop music, like older stuff from around my teenage times, and of course, I love Eurobeat. And then my general likes, lots of stuff I talked about before. I love chicken wings, I just had some today, I made me some, and yeah, I like anime, man and boys, I reject real men and stuff, I want only 2D, fictional shit, I make my chicken wings quite basic. Not like the American style, so I just put some seasoning on it and throw them in the oven. So they're not crispy, that's too much fucking work. I just usually season them with some salt, pepper, some Vegeta, paprika, garlic, and there's a lot of this spice mix that I like. No, not the Dragon Ball character, bro. Oh my god, I know that's a European thing, it's like a mix of spices, and like vegetables. Okay, that's Vegeta. That's not the Dragon Ball guy. This is such a popular thing in Europe, especially like Eastern Europe, and Austria has like a lot of influence of the neighboring countries. It's so perfect you can make everything just a tiny spoon of Vegeta in there. Perfect! One very important thing that I like, so it's so important that I put it on its own slide. I hope you understand, but yeah, if you're a fan of me, then you know, gay. Everything is gay. I like gay. I like especially fictional gay. In real life, all human rights to gay people and LGBTQ and everything, you know. Don't fetishize real people, thank you very much. But in fiction, go wild, nothing stops you. Why make a fictional male character not have them gay? Why would you do that? Like if I create a new OC and it's a guy, 99%. He's gay. I do enjoy me some hetero sometimes, and I do enjoy me some lesbian action. I have enough of these characters, but I will always come back to the gays. Okay, here we have my favorite characters, my husbands, my songs, and my daughters. I don't really have wives anymore, I'm too gay for that. So yeah, there's also like some inspirations on there. You might see this one white dude, he's like, I think the biggest inspiration for my design. To be honest, if the only one you know is Luigi, that's good, because he's also the only one that matters. Here's my mascots, so that's of course my best friend Flex, who at the moment is on a break until I figure out what to do with the TTS. Because the thing is, you never use it, you are the most polite people ever, the most polite chat ever, even if I make it so like cheap with just a few channel points, you will still not use it because you're too polite. You don't want to interrupt me, that's crazy, and the other one is Canary, which I should be able to summon. There he is. No, you know, the big TTS tuber, they are kind of thriving off their chat using TTS. To the point that, I think their streams are usually just about chat and not about them, and you guys are just not like that. You just enjoy me and you don't want to annoy me or anything even though you wouldn't, and that's like, so sweet. And this way I also learned to just, yep, even more with just the TTS voice, even if I don't have a funny TTS pet that annoys me. I'll just keep talking, but yeah, this is Canary, he's one of the Bond droids, he's my favorite, and yeah, there are 70 of these motherfuckers. I always imagine since you guys are my humans, those bunnies are like assistant robots or whatever. I just imagine the one that you picked down there, that's the one that you personally own, so you are watching me as your bunny, yeah, and you're all little shits. Why are there 70? Why not? I'm asking the question, why are there not 100 yet? I need to lock in, and yeah, for some reason, Pee-Pee, the Wiglet also became a mascot. That's just, I guess he is now part of the team, I don't know, invited him and he just stuck around. I will make him world famous. And the other mascot is the avatar of my human, that's Jollybot, who was the one who came before me, and then I just kicked them into space because a human avatar is more popular. VTubing is actually just a hobby which kind of escalated, but it's a good use for advertising my stuff, I guess. Yes, I'm just advertisement, because I'm actually a full-time artist, I table at conventions. And I've been drawing my whole life, I love anime drawings, and everything you see here, my model, my backgrounds, all of my official art, I do all myself, so yeah, that's how much I hate myself. Why do I do this? And yeah, You are all here today because this is my 4th anniversary. I've been streaming as VTubers since 2022. No, actually since the end of 2021. I debuted at Jollybot there, but then in 2022, I became Lyro. But yeah, these are the 2 artworks I made. The one on the right is going to be a print and it will also be used on a sticker book, and one of the off the left is a continuation of my silly sketches I did for all the past outfits. But yeah, this concludes the introduction. Now let's look at the outfits. I have reference sheets for 10 of my outfits. 2 are missing, which is a librarian and the summer outfit, so sorry for that. So this is a new reference sheet, but yeah, this is my basic outfit. We all know it, we all love it. It's actually the 2nd version of it, but this is what I usually wear. This is like my vibe, you know, bodysuits, shorts, cozy shirt, lots of straps and belts. So yeah, this anniversary outfit is definitely a bit different from what I usually do. Speaking of anniversary, 2nd anniversary, student council. It's a school uniform. Then we have the 3rd anniversary, which is the botanic, or like the botanical researcher. That was last year. Don't ask me about the plants please, only the succulents and the cactus survived. So yeah, my journey as being a gardener and caring for plants lasted a year and everything is dead now. Then last year in summer, I debuted my villain outfit. I'm the boss. A mafia boss, with a broken eye, and kind of like a retro TV design. You know, I love static and glitches and stuff, and that's what was the main inspiration. One of my favorite outfits, the 90s outfit inspired by stuff I wore as a kid. We even had 2 years ago we had this 90s celebration week where I was doing all kinds of 90 related content. That was fun. I really want to do this again if I have time. 1st anniversary outfit, the antenna army leader, which is a bit conty with those boots, I admit. Currently the outfit is sadly broken. I have to fix the rigging and I will redo a few parts of it anyways, but if you haven't seen it in a while, that's why. But it will come back because I love it. It's also the outfit where I'm actually wearing a lab coat. And then last year in fall I brought you this gem, a warm and cozy fall outfit which has only become my favorite. I just like the colors, you know? It's officially my yellow outfit. I try to have an outfit for all of my 4 colors. And we have the traditional Austrian outfit, which of course I had to do, since I'm from Austria. I just really wanted to have a lederhosen. I love Austrian traditional stuff. The outfit I debuted before this, that was the pajama party, which was the winner of the 2025 outfit design contest. That's a mouthful. There will be another contest this year in August, so get your pants ready and your ideas.
Huh?
Pins. It's more like a cozy, fluffy cardigan. But yeah, even though it's a blue outfit, I don't count it to my 4 color outfits. So I will make a blue outfit myself at some point. And yeah, this is now the end of the output showcase.